I downloaded TikTok a little over 2 years ago. Never used the app until one day after my breakup, my neighbor friend said, you really should go check out Narc Talk. So I did, and for 2 weeks straight, I consumed nothing but content on narcissists. I felt so seen. I felt relieved. I had been tied up in knots for months thinking that I was like this horrible person. And this app gave me an opportunity to release a lot of the guilt that I was feeling that was weighing me down. That was the first of my awakenings. The second came when I got a message to share my story on TikTok. By doing that, I learned that so many women have experienced the exact same things in their relationships. It made me realize I wasn't alone. And then through that, I started to see how abuse is normalized in our society. All of the narratives I have been fed since birth are Darvo tactics, blame shifting, invalidation, anything to keep me doubting myself, limited, and stuck in loops of my fucking trauma. And that's when the big one came. By sharing my story and by finding community, I realized it was all an illusion. I started to see the people controlling it all, the narratives, the hatred, the isolation, the separation, the destruction. And I realized how intentional it all is, keeping everyone stuck in fear, in limitation, in trauma, because that is how they make money. Anxiety, your depression, your ADHD. When you're living in survival, well, that is how the narcissist controls you, right? They have turned our suffering into big business. The biggest thing that they don't want you to realize is that you can heal it all. We're in a game, and the way you win is by waking up to your personal power. This app is being banned because people are finding healing here. They're realizing they don't need the drugs. They just need to change their energy, get out of fear and lack and limitation. We're not just healing from toxic relationships or shitty childhoods. We're waking up to our personal power. And when you wake up to that power, you stop feeding the illusion. That is what they're afraid of.